So I know a few days ago I made a video talking about my new plans and stuff. The first thing, this one is basically like an update, a new plan again. But that's another thing I want to stop doing, making new plans, because making plans is actually not bad. Obviously, like it's helpful, it's good and all that. But if you're always making all these plans, making all these plans, making all these plans without taking action, without actually doing anything, there, it's just a waste of time. Because I've, at least in my own opinion, sure. To me, I feel like there are two main variables if you want to become successful. The first part is like the knowledge part, because if I ask you now, why are you not making $1 million a year? The reason why, or at least one of the reasons why, is because you don't know how to make $1 million a year. It's so simple. So if you learn how to make $1 million a year by meeting people who have made a million, by just learning how to do it, sure, like you're lots more likely to make $1 million a year. And the second part is the actually going to make $1 million a year. If you just do nothing, $1 million is not going to just spawn. It's not just going to appear. So I feel like in my own case, I've maxed out the almost like the skill of learning, because like to me by default I just enjoy watching videos about business and entrepreneurship mindset, blah 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 blah. So in my own opinion, let's assume there are two bars. So let's say the first bar is learning, the second bar is action. So let's say the learning part, or just the watching or the planning or the whatever, in my own opinion, I feel like in that learning part I've maxed out. Maybe I'm like 92% out of 100. No, the like I read many books, watched many videos, I can recite, so I can tell you the full formula, the full plan, blah blah blah. But the action part, maybe there I'm not like 12% out of 100. So because if we ask which one is more important, we can say action is more important. But somebody that is just taking action and taking the wrong action, like doing stupid things, is not still going to get to the goal. So both are important. But this is not the main point I want to make sure. This is just like a quick segment. But I just feel like both are equally as important. You just have to look for the type of person you default in the most. Because I notice that I'm the type of person that will want to watch every video, read every book, do every research, make all the plans in the world, then just not do the thing. Watch new videos, do new research, make new plans. I notice that's the type of person I am. But there are some people that like once they just get the idea, immediately they just want to start executing, which is not bad. But if you're more of that type of person, then you need to like start learning a lot more. You need to start paying attention. But anyway, shall the plan now. You know, the last video I did, I said like I want to focus on 5 different things. So copywriting, the coaching or YouTube, blah blah blah, sporty, then filmmaking, and the animation channel will be more long term. And I just basically want to model. But first of all, this is the last video I'll do for now, talking about plans and stuff. I feel like if I'm going to change my plans, I'm not going to like come and publicly say it. I'll just change the plans, and when the plans have been executed, if I will not say, oh, by the way, 3 months ago, this was the plan I made. I feel like that's a lot more powerful than just always making plans. But I watched Alex Omuzi while I was at work. I think I've said it before that I'm doing IT. It's like for the 3 months we're working at this company basically. While I was at work, just during spare time, I was watching one of Alex Omuzi's videos, and he like I know this point already, but he brought up the same point again. Like the things that many people we want to make money, you know, especially at that beginning phase. You want to try 10 different things at once. Hey, let me do copywriting, let me do YouTube, let me do SMMA, let me learn video editing, let me do this, and you are spread so thin. The way you describe it is assuming there's water in this bottle, and there are like maybe different cups. I can take this bottle and share it inside all these cups. Let's assume there are 10 different cups. So, and let's assume each cup represents copywriting and dropshipping and SMMA and crypto and forex and this and this and this. I can take this bottle and share it for inside all of them. You know, I'm learning copyright, I'm learning forex, I'm learning this. But it seems that neither of all these cups will be at a significant level. They will all be significantly small. Let's assume this is a cup. All of them will just be maybe somewhere around here. But if I just take this bottle and only pour it inside just one cup, that cup is going to get full. So basically, copywriting, SMMA, forex, dropshipping, this. If you just copywriting, just forex, just social media marketing, just video editing, like just that one alone, and well, to some degree, I think that's like the best like plan, because you can give everything you've got and maximize the result. Because if you even think about your competition to some degree, they are not there like spreading their own energy and attention, because this cup or this bottle is like you only have limited energy, you only have limited attention, especially if you're a beginner, you're a novice, you don't really know what you're doing, and you're broke. Like you have limited resources, so just spreading all these resources in all these different things is not very smart. And the funny thing is all these different things, like either of them could work. But back to what I was trying to say. So my mindset now is just like, how can I reduce all these things I'm doing instead of trying to add more to it? How can I reduce it as much as possible to just make it like the fewest it can be? If possible, just make it one or maybe max two. And that's the new plan now. So the things like the two I came up with is still copywriting, because the reason why I feel like copywriting is very important, because copywriting is an aspect of marketing. And marketing, like in business, marketing is very important. Sales and marketing, I think those are like two very important parts. And if I can actually learn copywriting, I can actually become good at writing copy, like writing ads and words that sell, words that persuade people. You can transfer that skill over in business later, even just in life in general. Imagine how good you will be at just using words to just tell people what to do, and they actually do it just because of the way you're able to put your words together. So that's the first one, copywriting. Then I was thinking, like I was saying before, I'll have the personal brand, that's like this type of videos, and I'll have the Faceless channel, the Faceless animation channel, and I'll have the what's the third one? The cinematic channel, then the shorts channel, then like just 4 different things. So I just thought, instead of having all these 4 different, so why don't I just combine all these 4 different types of videos I'll be making, but just into one video? So instead of making 4 different videos on 4 different avenues, we just make one video, but just almost with like 4 different parts. Because on one hand, I can sit down to get angry at myself that I've been making YouTube videos for since 2020 now till date. But the other hand, I can actually kind of see it as an unfair advantage, because from that time span, from 2020 till today, I've made normal sit-down talk videos like this. I've made like cinematic videos, even though like with my crappy equipment, it wasn't very cinematic. At least I have like a decent idea. I've made faceless videos, I've made AI videos, I've made motivational videos, I've made shorts, I've made which other one again? I've made like what's this thing? I didn't draw the animation, but I've made animated, like I've made all these different types of videos. So what if I just combine all these different types of videos into like one video and just make it like the ultimate video? Doesn't make much sense, but it's just like it's a concept. But it's something I want to implement, because if you also think about it again, just one last thing I'll say before I go. My storage is already running low. Another way to succeed, another thing that makes people succeed is unfair advantage. So unfair advantage is basically something you have that other people don't have. So for example, now let's say iPhone. Let's assume iPhone. What is the unfair advantage iPhone has that many other phone manufacturers don't have? One of the main unfair advantages, one of it is brand, but the other one is just like their ecosystem. Because like for example, let's say iPhone and Samsung. Back in the day, I used to be really really into the smartphone tech world. But nowadays I don't give 2 fucks like that anymore. But iPhone, they make both their hardware, they make both their software. So both the hardware and software belongs to Apple, and they're able to like make the phone a lot more crazier. But Samsung, they only make like mostly the hardware. The software is Android, so it's like Google. So Apple's unfair advantage in this case is like they own everything. So their phone can like the processing can just be better just because they own both the phone, both the hardware and the software. While Samsung that only owns the hardware, it will not be as good no matter how hard they try. But that's just like a little example. But you will just have to kind of find your own unfair advantage. So I noticed my own unfair advantage. Another unfair on snippets of what I was saying, but I know how to draw at least to a decent level. I'm not a pro, but at least to a decent level, I know how to draw. I know how to like make videos like this. I know how to do a few things here and there. But many people that are trying to maybe make YouTube videos and be self-improvements, blah blah blah, many of them don't necessarily know how to draw. Many of them might not necessarily have like a creative mind. So me having this like creative mindset and stuff, that's like an unfair advantage, something that I have personally that other people don't have. And before I used to see like this as a disadvantage, that the fact I'm from Nigeria, is a reason that most people don't want to listen to me. And funny enough, that's the ironic thing on my main channel. Most of the people that watch my videos are not even from Nigeria. I think 70% from the US, then maybe like 10% Nigerian people. People barely watch the video, but at least the people that do watch it, they're not even Nigerian people. So I just like it's almost just broke that limiting belief in my mind. But that is another unfair advantage. Like the fact that I can speak from almost like a Nigerian perspective. That many of all these niggas they know if they speak pidgin like this. It's something like it's an unfair advantage to me. These guys they can't do that. So when we combine all these things together, almost make it like a unique type of product that you can't really find anywhere. So like I said, it's just a concept, but it's a new plan. I'm tired of just making plans. So this video is getting so long. But the last thing I just want to say now, I'll wrap it up with this. So I like every day the thing that haunts me now, every single day when I want to go and sleep, the thoughts that always haunts me is I've still not paid my school fees, and this semester is coming to an end little by little. And if this semester ends and I've still not paid it, it's not like it's impossible to pay after that, but it's just going to, like, the problem is just going to go from bad to worse. So I've been thinking of how to make money. My good friend showed me Sporty. So before I used to not believe in all those betting, I won't till today. Not like I necessarily am a big fan of it. It's not the best way to make money, but at least it works. That's all. It works. So that's like one way. But I need something that is like more guaranteed, not something that is just like left for chance. So the copywriting stuff I'm planning of from now till April. I think when I counted how many days, it's like almost 50 days or something like that. So now till April, I'm just planning that every single day, or at least 90% of the time, to just try to like actually learn copywriting, not just like, oh, I'm trying to learn copywriting, or oh, let me see if I'm good enough. If this thing works, like I'm going to make this work. Like it has to work. It must work. So that's like the new plan now. And I just thought about it that still Alex Omozi again. One thing he likes to say in terms of like achieving goals and stuff is, let's assume you want to, like, let's assume whatever your goal is, let's say to lose weight. The thing is, you just ask yourself, like, what can I do that will make it unreasonable, that I don't lose, that will make it unreasonable for me to not lose this weight. That is, once I do these things, almost like there's a 90% chance that it's likely to happen. So in terms of losing weight, if a fat person wants to lose weight, let's say in 3 months, or let's say 30 days, no, let's say 3 months, just to make it realistic. If that fat person goes to the gym 6 hours every single day for the 3 months, there's like almost 90% chance that person is going to lose weight. So the next thing to now ask is that fat person actually capable of going to the gym 6 hours every single day? Because maybe his bones might not be strong enough, or his hands might not be strong enough, or he might get injured or something like that. But the funny thing is that many of us were actually capable of doing that. Like the first person might already be strong enough. Yes, like of course, I'm not trying to say it's going to be easy by any means. It will suck and you will hate it and it will be very hard. But it can go. Like you can basically go. So when you like go down all these layers, you realize that the main problem is not even like the external thing, the work or the hustle or the opportunity. It's just you. Like you are the main reason why you have the problem that you have. Because if that first person, assuming we could just turn his brain off for whatever reason and just control him like a robot to go to the gym 6 hours every single day, that guy is going to lose the weight. But because this fast guy is going to have limiting beliefs, his emotions today doesn't feel like going, or oh, I had a workout yesterday and my hand is paining me or my leg is sore, whatever I don't, I'm not in the mood, or he was busy, you didn't know there was like maybe he went for party or he went for this, and just thinking, you know, I've already been working all day, so maybe I'll just like all those stupid things are what is now going to prevent him from achieving that goal. So like my own point is to just find a way, like what is an unreasonable action that if I do it is almost likely that I'm going to make that school fees back. Like it's just like the chance of me making it back is very, very high. So that's just where I'm at for now. Promise this will be the last update / plan video you'll see. And so for everything, like this channel is going to remain as it is. You know, before I said that this is where I'll be posting like the, you know, like I'll kind of turn this one to the coaching, this thing, like this will be the channel where I'll be posting like daily and stuff. I'm going to subscribe that plan. This channel is going to remain as it is. I just pull out my phone, see whatever the fuck I feel like seeing. Then my other channel instead of posting every day and trying to make all these, like I usually say, they're not bad videos, but just trying to make all these basic videos, like 5 ways to get muscle, or 5 reasons why you're broke, all those type of basic videos. To just kind of take all my video making skills and combine it into like one video and upload once a week. So most of my attention is going to go towards copywriting. The remaining little attention I'll give it to like making videos and stuff. So that's the new plan. Like I said, this will be the last video about plans and stuff. But remember that plans don't really matter. It depends on the type of person you are. If you are someone that likes making plans a lot, then you need to take action. You don't need to make more plans. And that's what I need to do. So I'm going to take action. I'll see you in the next video.